Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jordan Bloomingdale. I'm a sales director within FES. And I just wanted to make this quick video to explain the importance of the core rank and what exactly it is and how easy it is to achieve that first title in our structure. So what is the core rank? The core rank is field trainer. And basically, um, in its most basic form, not most basic form, but what it takes to achieve this first title is actually really, really simple. It takes two agents, what we call PSAs. Let's see, I read that a little bit. Two agents, two legs of business. So two legs of business, and each of them have $400 a piece, and then a total of $1,600 in group volume. Okay. And I'll explain all of this as we go through. So let's take you, for instance. Okay. You're a brand new agent. Congratulations, by the way. Welcome to one of the best decisions I know that I've ever made. And I hope that it's one of the best decisions that you've ever made as well. So you're a brand new agent. Okay. And let's say you're out on this exciting journey and you're like, I have no idea where to start. Well, where you're going to want to start in order to hit this first rank is you're going to want to sit down and you're going to want to start making a list. Now, um, this could be along the lines of regional vice president Reza Otero's training by how to export your Facebook list. If you haven't checked out that training, I highly, highly recommend you do so. It could also be just a matter of putting pen to paper and writing out the first 20, first 50, first 100 people that you know of that you want to expose this information to. Now, not to get off on a tangent, but Pinnacle Senior Vice President Alfred Nixon said, think about it as if someone gave you a sheet of paper and they said, for every name that you write down on this list, we will pay you $10,000. How many people do you think you're going to be able to write on that list? Probably quite a few, right? Probably a pretty good bit. So think about it that way. But as you're going through and as you're talking to these people, think about who you want to build a successful business with. If you had to pick two business partners to build the next Facebook, to build the next ExxonMobil, to build the next IBM, to build the next Chick-fil-A, who would you pick and who would you put all of your faith in to be as driven and as motivated as you are? And that's who you want to bring into your business right here. So as you're bringing those in, so here's your PSA 1 and PSA 2. Each of these, by default, are going to bring in $400 in volume a piece. Okay? Easy as that, right? So you've already got your two agents, PSA 1, PSA 2. Each of your legs of business has $400 in volume by default, so check. So the next part is, how do we tackle the remaining $800 in total group volume that is outstanding in order to help you get to field trainer? We could do this a couple of different ways, but the way that I would recommend is, just like you thought about those two agents that you wanted to bring in to help you build your business and to help them build their business, you're going to do it one more time. So PSA 3, that's additional 400 in volume. And then you're going to bring in 1 client and 2 clients. Okay. Now, not to confuse it too much, but think about 1, 2, 3, and then these 2 clients. Now, these 3 agents could be someone who could also use the client services themselves, right? Because remember, each agent gets access to all of the client services that we're offering to our clients in the first place, right? So if they're already benefiting from the services and they are looking for an additional stream of income, if they are trying to make ends meet, especially if they have a whole lot or a significant amount of outstanding debt, it's in their best interest to become an agent so that they have the income producing benefits as well, and essentially tackle their financial literacy education from 2 different angles. But we need 2 agents, or 3, excuse me, 2 clients and 3 agents in total. What that's going to do is you're going to have 4, 8, $1,200 in volume plus 14, 16, and that's the business that you have to build in order to become field trainer. Now, when I was coming through, I didn't know anything about structure. You can ask Reza. I had to ask her time and time again, how much volume does somebody have? How do I figure out where do I go to do this? All this kind of stuff. And it finally clicked, but I want to make it so much easier for you by staying close to the fire, by being on trainings, Millionaire Mindset on Mondays at 9, Team Relentless trainings on Tuesday at 10, Wealthy Women Wednesdays on Wednesdays at, I think, 10, R&R Empire training on Thursdays at 9, and especially this new training, the Core Rank training, every day at 6 p.m. By staying close to the fire, you will never lose momentum. You will always have traction, and you will always know the latest and greatest tactics, such as this one, to be able to hit the next structure or the next title that you're trying to achieve in the structure. But to put it simply, to hit Core Rank, you need these 3 things. And according to me, again, I'm just one person, but according to me, this is the easiest way to do it. So I hope you got a little bit of value out of that. I hope that maybe it clarified it a little bit for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me or any of the other leaders. But like I said, this was how I created my first rank, how I got my first promotion. And a couple of benefits, actually, I almost forgot. So this is how you get there. But why do you want to, right? Not only does it go back to your why you joined the business in the first place, but why would you want to hit this first core rank? Well, as you're coming through, you're an agent, right? You get $100 upfront commission. But when you hit field trainer, you get a $60 raise for each additional agent that you bring in just by continuing to do what you want. And then as you're going through towards senior field trainer, you're already setting yourself up to have the number of legs, which I'll get into in the next video, but you're also going through the steps that it's going to take for your new agents then to do exactly how you did to get to field trainer. By hitting field trainer and by producing field trainers and helping other people to do the same thing that you just accomplished, you're essentially unlocking the secrets to this whole organization. See, the field trainer is the building block to creating a massive organization. And by becoming field trainer yourself, perfecting it, putting together a process, establishing that system, and then packaging it up, putting a nice little bow on it, and passing it off to the 3 new agents that you brought in, your business partners, they're able to replicate this system, and then they would become field trainer. And I'll allude to why that's so important in the next video. But to give you a hint, it's very important to perfect that system and package it up and pass it off and have them successfully perfect it and pass it off in order for you to hit senior field trainer. So I hope that that helps. Like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know. But yeah, I look forward to seeing you at the top, and y'all have a great day. Thanks.